So today I'm going to discuss Dale Carnegie's book on how to win friends and influence people. It's in Polish, so we couldn't really understand it, but it's still the book, right? So I've been reading it, right? And now that I realize it's basically just common sense that not a lot of people think about. Like it's similar to the message of self-improvement. Like, your life's not in order, we'll get it in order. It's common sense, and yet nobody tells you that. Same with this book. It's like how to make friends, like how to make people like you. Be kind. That's literally it. That's common sense that nobody ever tells you, and you don't even think about it. It's so smart, you know. So what are some of the principles in this book, right? 6 ways that will make it so that people like you. I'm translating it from Polish to English because I have a Polish version. Hold on. So rule number one is to take genuine interest, and it's actual genuine interest. Like, don't be don't be a dickhead that somebody's talking about something, I know they're talking about their how they did at the barber, and then you're like, nobody asked. Shut up. Nobody asked. No, you take genuine interest. That's how you make people like you, bro. Like, don't be a suck up. Like, don't be like, oh, that's so curious. Tell me more. Don't be fake about it. Be genuine. Be genuine about it. Second rule: smile. Well, smile. Actually, a way to smile properly is to not smile like actually think about something that makes you laugh. It's slightly better. I mean, I'm bad at it, but it's still better than just bro, this is fucking creepy. Rule number three: remember that a person's last name is the most precious thing in the world to them. So yeah, if somebody's named I don't know, Will Smith, don't call them oh, hey yo Smith. No, don't be like that, because that's disrespectful. Be like, oh yo Will. Call them by their name, not by their last name, right? Because it's just disrespectful. You know. Rule number four: uh, be a good listener. How to be a good orator? Be a good listener. So, um, encourage the person you're talking to talk about themselves. So if somebody's talking about something that they're doing, tell them, oh yeah, tell me more, right? Like, encourage them to talk about themselves, right? Because if you're just like, oh, nobody asked, they're not gonna like you. Not gonna like you. Rule number five: talk about like say things that interest your the person you're talking to. So if you're talking to somebody and they tell you about, I know, they're talking about hair, right? Like, your friend is a barber or something, right? And talking about and they're talking about some crazy hairstyle, right? Like, talk about something related, I know, some gel maybe. Like, ask them for gel recommendations, right? And this will encourage them to talk more, because then they know that you're taking interest in what they're saying, that you actually care, not like, oh, nobody asked. Okay, rule number six, and the last one. Make it so that the person you're talking to feels important, and do it genuinely. Do it genuinely. It's important. I know, like yeah, okay. Like, to make it genuine, you have to remember that. Na zdrowie. You have to make it genuine, right? So as I said, like if they're talking about like hairstyles and talk about gels and talk about like things that are related to it, like make them feel important. Like ask like if you're going to get a new haircut, like ask them what are your recommendations because you know that their experience don't search on the internet, right? Like ask a friend who's experienced in that. You want some, you want to go to the gym, but you have several gyms to choose from. So you go up to a friend who's been to all of those, and you ask them, hey, yo, so I want to go to a gym, so I want to start going to the gym. What gym do you recommend I start with? What's the best gym in your opinion? Oh yeah, the one at Łupuski Street or something, right? So yeah, that's really all I had to say today. That was a quick summary of the second chapter of How to Influence and Influence People. And yeah, that's really all I had to say today. Sleep a little better and subscribe and see ya.